Alright, this next video is going to be about something interesting, and that is who makes the first move. Who should make the first move? This is a complicated question like so many that I'm trying to answer in this video series. But the main thing you should take into consideration isn't who makes the first move, but how the first move is made. Of course, it is better if you can get your ex to make the first move, but if that's not working, you can do it casually. As mentioned in the last video, make sure that you always keep things light and friendly. Never ask your ex out on a date as the first move. If you're going to ask your ex out, you can do it one of two ways. One, you can wait until you run into them somewhere and ask them to do something spur of the moment, like have a drink with you and some friends. Or if you run into them somewhere like the movies, as long as they are not on a date, ask them to join you and your friends. There are lots of ways to turn a random meeting into a second chance for your relationship. The second way is you can seek out your ex to ask them to do something with you. This one is tricky. Be sure that you're not calling to ask them on a date. If you and your friends are going to the game this weekend and you have an extra ticket, you can offer it to your ex. If you can work it out to accidentally run into them to mention your extra ticket, that is the best way. If not, casually call them and act apologetic, like it was not your idea. Either of these can work as long as you do not act desperate to have them do something with you again. If you're going to make the first move, be absolutely sure that you do not do it the first time that you see them after your breakup. Even though you probably want to get the ball rolling as soon as possible, time is your friend. Playing hard to get by having a life without your ex is the best way to make an impression, but it does not work overnight. You have to give it time to take effect. When all you can think about is getting your ex back, patience probably is not your first choice, but it will be the best way to start out on the right foot. Making the first move is tricky and should be avoided when possible. Having your ex ask you out is the ultimate goal, but sometimes things just do not work out that way. Give your ex plenty of opportunities to make the first move again without being desperate before trying it yourself. Make yourself available to them. For example, go to some of the places that they do, but do not throw yourself at them. It is hard after you have tried so hard to be the perfect person not to show them exactly how you have changed for them, but acting like you are over them will get you further than being obvious that you aren't. Use mutual contacts to slightly get information about yourself to your ex. Do not say, tell whatever your ex's name is, that I lost 10 pounds. Say, I've been working out at this great new gym and I already lost 10 pounds. This way, the information gets back to your ex without the needy undertone of you being the one who told someone to tell them. Anything that you want your ex to know can be passed this way. Just do not be too obvious. Casually mentioning things about yourself and your life to mutual friends is the best way to get the gossip to your ex. No one can resist telling the latest information. So whether you make the first move or your ex does, make sure that you do not start off on the wrong foot by coming across as too needy. Playing hard to get and having a life of your own are the best first moves you could possibly make.